If you've been watching the Disney Channel over the last several years, you've been in for a various amount of good old treats, not the least of which a plethora of good animated series like the rebooted DuckTales or Gravity Falls, but also the great live-action Disney Channel original movies, many of whom started their own franchises and had long runs. And one that definitely surprised people when it came out was that of zombies, which took the tropes about monsters and put a Disney spin on them to make them appeal to a lot more people, mainly kids and teens. And now, Zombies 3 is on the way. So allow us to show you Milo Manheim shares iconic Zed look. Hence, Zombies 3 is a filming. Yep. Number 6. Zombies 3 being set up. There have been a lot of confirmations and teases for what Zombies 3 is going to be, but what Zombies 2 did was set everything up in a way that will play out huge in the film to come. So let's break that second film down first. In Zombies 2, the past of Seabrook was opened up more as we found out there was a faction of werewolves that used to rule, but the settlers of the town were able to come together, drive them off, steal their precious moonstone as a result, and force them into hiding. Fast forward to the present, and Seabrook is not just at peace with their zombie neighbors, but they're fully integrated into the town. Addison is at cheer camp, and there are zombies on the squad. Anyway, an accident leads to the rediscovering of the werewolves, who are in danger because their gems are losing power, and if they don't find the moonstone that was stolen, they're going to die. Now, to make matters worse, because of the werewolf return, the town of Seabrook reinstates their anti-monster laws, which of course leads to big trouble for Zed and Addison. To make matters worse, both Addison and the werewolf pack think that she is a werewolf, as well as the great alpha that will help lead them to new lives and freedom. By the end, the moonstone's recovered, the werewolves are saved, both the werewolves and zombies are able to accept their monster nature, and of course, Addison and Zed finally get together as a couple and make fans of the series happy in all sorts of ways. And that's the end. Totally. Definitely. Except for number 5, the final scene. So after the big dance, we cut to when Addison's asleep later that night. But outside our window, a giant blue meteor descends to the earth and hits the ground, emitting a bright blue light when it did. Now, something from this light makes Addison's radio go nuts, waking her up. As she looks into the camera, she notes, weird. Indeed, right? But what's weirder is that unbeknownst to her, when she did that line, her hair glowed blue. Now, if you recall, Addison's white hair is a key part of her story overall. She didn't understand it in the first movie and tried to hide it. And then in Zombies 2, she thought it meant she was a werewolf because of how they looked, and even they felt the same way until it was proven untrue. Naturally, this was a big mystery in terms of what it all meant, what it could mean, and how Zombies was going to go forward. Fans are going to make all sorts of theories about how it could connect to what we know and don't know about Addison. But then the powers that be decided to help along those theories by dropping some key facts about Zombies 3. Number 4. The third film's plot and teaser. Per Zombie 3's official synopsis, Zed and Addison are beginning their final year at Seabrook High in the town that's become a safe haven for monsters and humans alike. Zed's anticipating an athletic scholarship that will make him the first zombie to attend college, while Addison's gearing up for Seabrook's first international cheer-off competition. Then suddenly, extraterrestrial beings appear around Seabrook, provoking something other than friendly competition. Yep, they're here. Oh wait, wrong movie franchise. Anyway, it didn't take long for Disney to realize they needed to make one more movie in this lineup. After the enormous success of Zombies 2, we wanted to raise the stakes in this third and final installment, says Lauren Kiselewski, Vice President of Original Movies for Disney Branded TV. So when the ultimate outsiders descend on Seabrook, our team of cheerleaders, zombies, and werewolves must band together to face a threat of galactic proportions that may change the face of Seabrook forever. And as if that wasn't enough, there's been a teaser release for the third movie, and while we didn't get to see any of the aliens, at least that we could tell, we did see all the returning characters and some setups for the big dance numbers. Add to that, Milo Manheim, who plays Zed, went on social media before these big announcements to confirm that Zombies 3 would be coming and Zed's iconic look would be back. So the film's in the works. But what about what will happen to the people of Seabrook as the plot unfolds? Number 3, unity in Seabrook? Well, there are many themes that have been done in the zombie movies, but one that the town of Seabrook has been rather hesitant to learn in a large scale is that of unity. Remember, this was a town with anti-monster laws, and even though they made peace with the zombies in the first movie, the moment the werewolves showed up, the laws came right back into place. Now, by the end of the second movie, they did go back to having peace, but now there will be yet another test of that. Can the town and all its residents go and fight this galactic threat? To be fair, we don't know anything about the aliens as of yet outside of the meteor crash, and so you can bet that there are going to be some aliens that are friendly and want to coexist, but will the population, especially the human population of Seabrook, allow that? What's more, if they're going to fight the aliens, they're really going to need to rely on their monster citizens to help them out of the tight spots. So it might just be that they finally, well and truly accept one another instead of betraying one another at the first signs of trouble. It would be a very Disney ending, wouldn't you agree? Number 2, cast additions. Naturally, there are going to be some new cast members around this time. Matt Cornett, High School Musical, the series, Kyra Tanto, Law & Order, SVU, and newcomer Terry Hu have joined the cast of Zombies 3 as part of the alien invasion. Cornett and Tanto will portray extraterrestrials, Alon and A-Lee, respectively. Hu, a non-binary actor, will play the role of non-binary alien A-Spin. The telepathically connected newcomers arrive in Seabrook as Zed and Addison and everyone else seems to be having the time of their lives. But of course, that won't last. Also returning for the trequel are Chandler Kinney, Pierce Hoza, and Ariel Martin as the werewolves, Trevor Torman as cheerleader Bucky, Carla Jeffrey as cheerleader Bree, and Kylie Russell Eliza, James Godfrey Bonzo, and Kingston Foster Zoe as lovable zombies. They're going to join previously announced stars Milo Manheim, Zed, and Meg Donnelly as Addison. Our Zombies franchise has created a remarkable connection with kids everywhere, thanks in large part to the characters' optimistic and relatable attributes that help them build identity, overcome obstacles, and foster an inclusive community, says Judy Taylor, Senior VP for Casting of Disney-branded TV. The story in this installment further develops those same themes with the introduction of new outsiders played by a talented and diverse group of actors. Number 1. Addison's parents. As noted in the Stinger reveal section, Addison's hair turned blue at the end of Zombies 2, and you can bet your bottom dollar that the third film will reveal to everyone that Addison is secretly an alien, unknown even to her, of course. And since her parents in Seabrook are human, that means that there's going to be a lot of questions that come up when her real parents hopefully show up. They might even be the ones to try and connect with the people of Seabrook in order to stop the invasion from happening. It's hard to say. But this is without a doubt the thing that fans want answered the most, because no doubt Addison will be at the center of all that's going on, and maybe her and her parents will be the only hope for Seabrook when everything hits the fan. So what do you think of this look at Zombies 3 and all that it's likely to bring to the table as it tries to wrap up the story of Zed, Addison, and their friends and families? Do you think that third movie's going to be able to truly shine as brightly as the others? What do you think the twists with the aliens will be? Let us know in the comments right here below.